Hey, Jim Wolf here with dating advice for men who love women. So what do you do when things seem to be going really well with a woman and then you feel her pulling away from you? Maybe she's not texting you back as much or as excitedly as she was before. Or maybe you've been with her for a while and she even tells you directly, hey, I need some space, or something like that. So what do you do in that situation where a woman backs away from you? How do you handle it properly to give you the best chance with her? Well, you want to give her space and let her re-engage you when she's ready. You want to let her go and let her re-engage you when she's ready. You definitely don't want to chase her or try to get her back. Definitely do not try to chase her or try to get her back. Give her more time and space than she asks for willingly. So when she backs away, you give her more space than she's even asking for. Because self-control and patience is the most masterful and most successful play you can make in that situation. And having self-control and having patience in this situation is the hardest thing to do. It's a lot harder to kind of let her go and give her that space than it is to keep texting her or keep calling her or keep trying to get her back. And because it's harder to do, it shows that you have internal strength. And internal strength is one of the 4 qualities that naturally make a woman more attracted to you. So when you feel her pull away, let her, and then let her re-engage you when and if she's ready. And why should you do that? Well, for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's actually the only thing that could possibly work in terms of making her more attracted to you again. Because if she is still somewhat interested in you when you feel her pulling away, her interest will go back up by the time she re-engages you if you don't try to chase her. It makes her more interested in you if she still has any interest left to begin with. However, if you chase her at all during that time, you torpedo that last little bit of her interest in you. So if she's still interested in you a little bit and you send her those 5 text messages asking her to come back, or you show up at her house, or you write her a letter, or whatever it is, if she still has any of that interest in you left, that will completely destroy whatever interest in you she still has. So doing anything to chase her or try to get her back destroys any interest that she had in you, if she has any left at all. And if she's not interested in you anymore at all, there's absolutely nothing that you can do to get it back. However, if her interest in you is even 1 out of 10, you can raise it back up. And in this situation, you start doing that by demonstrating your internal strength and by giving her that space and then letting her come back to you when and if she's ready. And then number 2, when you give her space and let her re-engage you when she's ready, you win either way. Either her interest in you goes back up and she comes back to you, or you don't waste any more of your time on a woman who's not interested in you, and you don't lose those self-esteem points that you lose by chasing after a woman who's not even interested in you. Because when you chase a woman who's not into you at all anymore, that erodes your self-worth and your self-esteem and your confidence. And so when you give her that space and let her go a little bit and let her come back to you and let her re-engage you, not only is that the only thing that might raise her interest in you back up if she still has some, you're also building your own internal strength. It's the best thing for both of you in the situation. And if you've been with her for a long time, when she backs away, figure out what made her want space to begin with so that it doesn't happen again. And if and when she comes back to you or you start over with a new woman, be more of a challenge and give her and the relationship more space from the beginning. Let her come to you a little bit more so she never feels the need to back away in the first place. So you want to lead your relationship along, but you never want to chase her, and you sometimes want to let her come to you. Being a quote challenge can also just mean taking away touch first before she wants you to in the beginning stages of dating. So if you tap her on the arm on your second date, take your hand off of her shoulder before she feels uncomfortable. Being a challenge and giving her space and letting her come to you can also mean asking her out once. And then if she says no, don't ask her out again. See if she re-engages you. See if she brings up hanging out. So the key is to give her space before she ever wants it from you. So space out your dates instead of asking her to meet up every single day, especially when you really like her. Resist the urge to send her that last unnecessary text or double text her when she doesn't respond right away. That's internal strength. And again, that's one of the 4 male qualities that raises a woman's interest in you. And having internal strength might not feel good right now in this moment. However, it feels a lot better later and it gets you much better results. So the question is, do you want to relieve your pain a little tiny bit right now by chasing her? Or do you want to feel a lot better over the next several years as you grow your internal strength and have more success with women? And then once you're in a relationship with a woman, don't get too familiar with her. That way she won't ever feel like she needs space. When you go to the restroom, close the door, etc. Always build that space naturally into your relationship so that she never has to ask for it. So again, whenever a woman backs away, give her space instead of chasing her. And to make this a natural part of your life, focus a little bit more on your life and your mission in life and your passions in life and your purpose in life than you focus on her. And that's going to naturally build some of that space into your relationship. And then she's not going to be as likely to ask you for some. And if you're a challenge and you give her some space from the beginning and you take it slow with her and she's actually interested in you and she's also relatively mentally stable, she will never back away or ask you for space. Remember, we want her to be a little frustrated that she can't see you as often as she'd like versus getting tired of you in the beginning stages of dating. We want her to be a little frustrated that you're not chasing her like every other guy in her life versus getting uncomfortable with your relentless incoming interest. We want her to be coming toward you or chasing you instead of reacting to you chasing her. So you want to lead but never chase, because if she's coming to you, how can she back away at the same time? If she's coming toward you, how can she back away at the same time? She can't. So your job is to lead the relationship by creating the dynamic that she's coming to you from the very beginning. And you can definitely learn how to do that. And it's the best approach for both of you. So take the time to learn how to do that, and also live your life and then invite women to join you on your journey. Don't make her your life, and then she won't back away. Live your life and then invite her to join you on the journey. Don't make her your life, and then she won't feel the need to back away. And if she does back away at any point in your relationship, now you know how to handle it. And as a thank you for checking out this presentation today, we have some free gifts for you. We have some advanced free training for you, and you can get it by going to datingadviceformenwholovewomen.com. That's datingadviceformenwholovewomen.com, or you can just click on one of the links in the description box below this video. And if you're really ambitious, go grab your copy of the best-selling Attract and Keep Her system right now. Inside the Attract and Keep Her system, you'll discover how to attract a devoted girlfriend or wife and how to keep her in love so you don't have to worry about getting dumped or divorced ever again. And you'll also learn how to build an awesome, fulfilling relationship with her that keeps both of you happy. So I encourage you to end your pain and confusion about women forever. Go grab your copy of Attract and Keep Her right now. Just go to attractandkeepher.com/system. That's attractandkeepher.com/system. I'm Jim Wolf with dating advice for men who love women, and I'll talk to you later. Cheers.